Oh my goodness. As soon as we was even alive on live for a whole 3 minutes.
Mm-mm.
We was even on live for a whole 3 minutes and my Wi-Fi shut down. I'm like, what is going on? And so they my partner looking at the stuff and like, oh, they talking about we just had an outage. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, they not getting paid. They not getting paid this month because they playing. But oh, okay. What was I saying before it just disconnected abruptly?
I forgot.
Um, oh, I'm giving you your flowers for giving me my flowers.
Oh.
Oh yes, I was just want to say, thank you. You just always be showing me genuine love on YouTube because a lot of people don't do that. You know,
Yeah.
they just they just take or they don't show you support like they really should,
Hmm.
or you know it's levels to it. That's all I'm saying. And I'm
Yeah.
just saying you so down to earth and you keep it real. It's all your content.
Oh, thank you.
I be
But
on
that's
your content.
Go ahead.
I be wanting you to update us on like what's that one dude name? I don't think you even gave him a name. And
Uh, did I? I don't. I think I was calling him the president, but I never like said his actual name.
yeah, I think you was calling him president, and you ain't never said that man name. And I'm just like, what happened to him? And then I thought y'all was gonna get into a relationship eventually, all that. And I'm like, I need updates. I need updates. I need to know what's
So,
going on.
so we still like talk to each
Mm.
other. We still see each other. But can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. But we're just kind of like taking it slow to see because I didn't come out until June of last year, and me and him started talking in July. So we're just kind of taking it slow just to see where it goes, how it progresses. But yeah, he's still very much around.
Okay. So how old are you now? Like, how old are you currently?
32.
32. Wow. And you just now, coming out. How is that? Like, how was that? And how did you stay, in the closet for so long?
I wouldn't necessarily say I was in the closet. I think everybody already knew. They were just
Mm.
kind of waiting for me to actually say that's what it was. But being in church for, let's see, I think I was 16 when my family started going to the church we were going to. So being in church all that time kind of had a lot to do with why I didn't come out sooner.
Right. Okay. Okay. Oh, when you gonna collab with Coca? Look, I still gotta talk to him. I still gotta do my research. I mean, I did see his channel, but I still gotta talk to him.
I
But
don't think I've ever heard of him.
yeah, I have to look him up too because I didn't know who he was at first. But he had brought him up one of my last lives. So I was doing research. I'm like, okay, who is this? Who is this? And I want to say I probably like watched one or two of his videos. And I'm like, okay, I can see myself collabing with this person.
Hmm.
But yeah, back to what you were saying though, like, do you feel like because of Christianity, you had to like, hold yourself back or, you felt like you couldn't be yourself?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, the church that I was in, it was very like old school. It was a
Mm.
Pentecostal holiness church, so it was very
Ooh.
old school, right? About the things that they believed in or didn't believe in. Um,
Mhm.
I mean, now in present day, it's become a lot more progressive, so they're not as like judgmental, if you will, when it comes to the LGBTQ, but
Right.
they're still not very accepting of it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, as
I
far as I
feel
know,
what
because
you
I
mean.
haven't been there in over a year.
I feel like the last time I've been give the Christian do you think
uh,
I feel like me personally, I want to say the last time I ever been to like church and as far as, praying and worshiping and everything, I was like a real young child, and it was hard for me to feel comfortable in that space because at that young age I already knew what it was. Like,
Yeah.
I already knew what it was, so I felt like, oh, can we get a link to Safe Space's channel? You know what? I'm gonna do that. Like when this finally is done, I'm gonna put his link in the description and everything. Why y'all mocking Christians? We're not mocking Christians. We're not mocking. That's not what we're doing.
Right.
I'm
Yeah, we're
just,
just answering questions.
yeah. Me personally, it was hard for me to feel safe because, like, it was one moment where they were showing love and showing joy. Everybody hugs and kisses. Love and joy all around. But then you know, they will compare murderers to homosexuals, and knowing at a
Right.
young age that I was a homosexual, and them condemning me and putting me on the same level as a murderer slash I probably shouldn't say that, unaliver or somebody
Yeah.
who's taking somebody without consent. That
Yeah.
just made me feel like I was a horrible person. When I'm not like that.
Hmm. I
So it
think,
was
yeah, sometimes it's that, or either like I've heard the comparisons to pedophiles.
that too, and I was just like, ain't no way.
Right. That's a whole. That's a that's a mental issue. People, them type of people. I feel
Somebody
like
said
anyway.
sin is sin. Well, you
You believe what
know,
you want to believe.
that part, cause, and that's why I feel like it was so hard for me to, think of myself as a Christian because I was just like, I don't think I can integrate myself into this type of religion because I just felt like it was a lot of hatred,
Yeah.
coming from it. And I really didn't want to involve myself in it. And, I tried to like take it for what it was and try to like X that part out. But every time I did,
Mm,
like it just kept coming up. And they
yeah.
just always,
I
it's,
think one of the issues for me was like I'm used to hearing people preach about that because I've been in church so long, but I think that when it gets to the point where you're like bashing or like making jokes about it, that was one of the biggest issues for me.
yes. Somebody said, satisfy those sanctified sausages. Do you know who Say So TV is? Yes, I do know who Say So
I've watched
TV
him.
is. You know who Say So?
Yeah, I watch him.
I love, well, let me not say I love Say So TV. I enjoy watching a few of his videos, but I cannot say I agree with all of his points.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely. Yeah, there are some things that I've watched. I'm just like, well, I mean, everybody has their own opinion, but certain things
yeah,
when I'm listening, I'm just like, okay, but still a dope content creator. I wouldn't take that away from
right. He real dope, and he's blunt. He get to it, but it's still some truth to like everything he be saying.
him. Yeah,
But yeah, I just feel like because they kept saying like it was some people who was like you can't be quote unquote gay and a Christian at the same time, and I'm just like why? Why not? You
right.
know. So I feel like sadly that really kind of like turned me away from Christianity. I'm like dang, it was hard. It was really hard for me. So I can't really say I'm a religious. I say that I'm more spiritual, but I do
Yeah,
believe in a higher power, because people be like, you can't be with us, you such, 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 such. I'm
yeah,
like, okay, so I'm gonna just do my thing. I'm
right.
believing what I want to believe in and know that my person love me.
Exactly. I think people have to also understand that everybody's walk is different. And I think
Hmm.
the religious side of it is where people get turned off, and not just if you're gay or whatever, but anybody. Um, so yeah, I mean everybody's walk is individual, and that person has to make that walk by themselves.
Yeah.
Um, so
Would you collab with a connection TV? I don't know who that is.
I didn't know he still did YouTube.
You know that? Hold on, let me screenshot
Yeah,
that so I can look that person up.
yeah, he when I first got into like doing the TV reviews and stuff, he was real like one of the real big ones that I used to watch. I didn't know he still did make YouTube content.
Oh, okay, well,
But he
we
was
gonna
but he
see.
was a but he was a dope one too.
Okay.
And very attractive by the way.
It is some attractive YouTuber, like Say So. He's
Yep.
attractive. I do see Say So attractive. Let's not get started. I don't want to be
Right.
messy.
So let me ask you who do like some of the ones that you watch.
So, well, so YouTube, in our category or just all around.
All around, yeah.
Well, I would definitely watch, goddamn Zoe, his messy
Hmm.
Mondays.
Yeah.
Um, I watch Trey Melvin from time to time, his skits. I
Yeah.
think that's super funny. I watch you, of course. I also watch Prince Sham. Who else do I watch? Oh, I'm trying to think. Who else? Oh, Nico Aesthetics. I also watch Nico.
Wait, he got a YouTube?
Yes, Nico Aesthetics got a YouTube.
Oh wait,
That's
let me
what I
find
found
him.
him on from.
Oh,
You must have
okay.
found other content first.
Right.
But that's why I found Nico at. Who is your favorite gay storytime YouTuber? Ooh. Do you got a favorite?
I don't think no, I don't think I have a favorite. I have like I say like my top five maybe, but not like a favorite.
Mm. I don't think I got a favorite either because as far as gay storytime YouTuber, if I did have to pick my favorite, I'd say myself, honestly.
Right.
Because when I be watching my videos back, I be like, damn, I really went through that shit. Because, it's one thing to record it and then edit it, and then when you finally put it out and you're watching it back, like, as from an audience perspective, it's like, wow,
Hmm.
you know, because mentally, like, when you making it, you're like kind of still seeing yourself in it.
Right.
So watching it, it's like, wow, like I made it through that. And now I can laugh at all the stuff, but during the time period, it wasn't as funny as it is now. Now I
Yeah.
can laugh at it and be like, you know what, that was the time.
Yeah.
What do you think about the gay black web series franchise, Chasing Atlanta, Chasing Dallas, Chasing whatever next? Um,
I never re- I never really got into like webs. I think the last web series I watched was um I don't know if you ever seen watch this one
about who?
about him.
I don't think I've seen that.
That yeah, that was a good one. I think it's on. I want to say it's on YouTube. I think, but that one was a good one. And then Noah's Ark was a good one.
Noah's Ark. That, yeah. I feel like the thing is, when I be like the gay black ones, I feel like there be a lot of trauma in it.
Yeah,
And, we can never see, two happy gay black couples. It's all about trauma and it's always that DL one
yeah,
and stuff or somebody in the closet. Whereas like when you think about the white homosexuals, they they be having true loving, warm love stories that just be like, oh, like, and I'm like, why
hmm
you can't get that? That's what I be wanting.
yeah. I feel like I like the black part of it. I feel like they always want to show the drama and not the positive side,
Yeah,
and not just with the gay, but black period, but the black shows period.
I had never seen like an open, warm-hearted gay black love, show, movie, none of that. Advice for dealing with DL men. Oh,
I never dealt with those.
you don't make that. What? You lucky. See, you are lucky.
Well,
Okay, so me personally, if you're looking for a relationship, I don't suggest you and even entertain them if you're looking for a relationship. But if you're looking for some fun, they can be very fun and exciting. But if you're looking for something deep, I don't suggest you even look in a direction.
Yeah, that's what somebody told me.
Yeah, because it's gonna always end up in a heartbreak or even worse. Um, sometimes they crazy, and even if they even
Yep.
think that you gonna expose them, like they gon' they be threatening to like in your life.
Yep.
Um, I done had somebody threaten me just off of story time, and I'm like, dude, like your identity is protected, trust.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they finna end me over a YouTube video. But I don't even suggest you deal with it. I don't recommend it unless you doing it for some fun. But even for fun, I still don't really recommend it either. Because
Yeah,
eventually it's going to turn
it's
into
only gonna
something
get but so
more.
far.
Hold on, because we really got a hater in these comments. Chris,
Right.
you was on the gay page, baby. So, like, that already says
Exactly.
what it needs to say about you, no shade. But I don't know why you talking like this. Like, but we just going to know Chris, but I had to get him together real quick because that just, huh? Because he talking about some, yeah, we're not even going to acknowledge him. Anyways, but I'm not
Thanks
going to
for the
remove
view.
him either. He can watch.
Right. Thanks for the view.
No, he can watch. DL Tops 8 always hit it and quit it. DL Bottoms, you can toy with their heads. Ooh, banishment. Oh, Mr. Jones be having me dead. But DL Top, you know what? DL Tops always hitting and quitting. Or sometimes even when you do have it with, FWBs, like, I don't know. If it's good, I feel like you just gonna end up catching feelings.
Yeah.
And then later down the line, you're gonna be like, I kinda wanna be more than what we are. Ooh, can you rate the gay apps? So how many gay apps have you been on since you newly have, came out?
Um, I haven't joined any. I thought about it, but I'm just like,
You haven't been on one?
mm-mm.
Wow.
I done heard too many horror stories.
Oh, that is crazy. That is lucky really too. Cause like sometimes it is a little crazy. So how do you be meeting your man if you don't have apps?
I mean, like I use like Snapchat and Twitter. I don't know if those are considered gay apps, but that's how.
Oh,
So the that's how me and President met through Snapchat.
through Snapchat?
Hmm.
Okay. How would I rate the apps? I don't know if I could really rank them in order because I feel like they're different. It really depends on what you're looking for and how quick you're looking for it.
Hmm.
If you're looking for a little quick little piece, Grinder is where you need to go. But if you're looking for like, some flavor, you know, a chocolate piece, you know what I'm saying, or a Hispanic piece, Jack is your go-to. But I feel like Jack takes a little bit longer to like link up with somebody. Cause a lot of people on Jack be looking for relationships, or they really just be wanting to make a connection before they even link up.
Hmm.
Most of the time, any man on there, white, whatever, they really be wanting to talk over there. Whereas on Grind, they like, boom, dick pic, chest pic, and they be like address, just like that. Y'all don't even have a
Right.
conversation with them. Just trade news and be ready to link. Don't even know their name.
Yeah, I can't do that.
But Michael Sam, who Michael Sam? Hold on, did I miss something?
Michael Sam.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Hold on, who Michael Sam? I don't know who Michael Sam is, but okay, Sniffies, BBRT. I don't even know what BBRT is.
I ain't never heard of that one.
I ain't never heard of that one. That must be some off the grid. Jack, Scruff. I did like Scruff was actually one of my first apps I was ever on. It was and Surge. Surge and Scruff was like one of my first apps. I had downloaded both of those apps at the same time. And I want to say I got my first link off of, was it Scruff? I think I had my first link up with a man off Scruff. What about BOK? BOK? I want to classify BOK as like a gay dating, but as an app in general, I don't think I ever linked up with someone off BOK. So I don't really think I can really, well, yes, well, no, because it was from Jack. I'm trying to think. No, I don't think I met him with nobody on BOK, I think. And if I did, it was kind of on some serious stuff and not just, really sneaky link. Thoughts on Saucy Santana? You know Saucy Santana?
Mhm, yeah, I know who that is. Well, he did something where they just asked some thoughts in general.
Just thoughts in general. What you think about Saucy Santana?
I like him. I think that he's extremely talented. I do think that he's a little extra. But overall, I like him.
Hmm. Um, I like me some Saucy Santana, but I feel like his career will never surpass where it was about to be after that stuff came out about what he
Yeah.
said about Beyonce daughter Blue Ivy.
Hmm.
And it's so sad because he has so much potential as an artist. And I definitely saw him going big places and, being Grammy nominated and, because he can write. He can really spit, he
Hmm.
can really rap. He's different. He got a whole new aesthetic. He could have went some big places, but I feel like after that stuff came out about, his old tweets, I feel like it kind of put a cap on his career sadly. Cause
Yeah, them
after
people be
that,
getting in trouble.
yeah, after that booty single had dropped, oh, he was taking off. But then them tweets came out and it was like, oh. So I feel like people don't even like him no more because I still like him, you know what I'm saying? Because, he did apologize and said what he needed to say. And I really do
Hmm.
enjoy his music. But the thing is, I like to separate the artist from the artistry. So
Right.
I'm like, look, I don't really know this person, but I really mess with the art, you know? Because we don't know about Da Vinci or, people like that. They have made all these pieces and they probably could have been some horrible people in real life.
Right.
So I just say we just enjoy the art and not the person. What do you think about gay parodies?
I'm
Um,
trying to think. I'm trying to think. Have I seen? I probably did and just didn't realize that's what it was.
gay parodies? I don't know. I don't know really how I feel about gay parodies because it's not like I'll be looking for them now. If I stumble upon one, I'm like, okay, cute, funny, or whatever, and stuff like that. And you see what I'm saying? This is why I turned away from what you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it's stuff like that. That's why I feel like I just couldn't. But anyway, who is your bigger gay black hero? It's Sylvester, James Baldwin, or Langston Hughes. Ooh. What you think? Because I don't know if I have one,
I don't think so either.
and I wouldn't even be able to rank them for real. Because
Because I didn't know none of them was considered gay black heroes.
right, they are. See, I need to do some research because now I think I heard something about Langston Hughes, but
Well, I
Sylvester
think
and
he
James
was
Baldwin.
wasn't Langston Hughes like a musician or something? I feel
Yeah, I
like
think so. I'm trying to think of who is Sylvester again. Black Panther. Not Black Panther. They were all openly gay men. Really? Langston
mm.
Hughes was
I mean,
open about it.
well, I didn't. I don't follow them or or their careers or nothing like that, so I wouldn't have known.
I didn't even know they was open. Damn. Because I feel like the research I did or when I was taught, they ain't bring nothing like that up. You know, they was. Damn, I'm mad at myself that I don't even know this.
Something
Oh,
to research.
right, something to research. But I had some. Did you get your questions ready?
I got
You
a couple.
you gotta go. So go ahead. Let me see what you got
Okay, so the
before we
first,
get too deep. Cause you know they will get us deep. Okay.
right. So the first question I was gonna ask, I think we kind of talked about it in the DMs, but like what or like how did you get started on like doing YouTube, or what made you want to start doing YouTube? And then the second part would be like, what's your like, where do you want your channel to go in the future?
Okay. So first, why did I start? Because I was often telling my friends like about these stories. I used to be like, "Oh, bitch, guess what just happened?" Or usually like they would kind of be involved in some sort of way. Like I probably hit them with like a code red, meaning like get me out this situation, and then
Mm-hmm.
call me act like it's important. Or like I said, I just get back and call my friend like, "Bitch, guess what just fucking happened?" So and they was like, "Bitch, you should start a YouTube channel." I'm like, you know what? Why not? Why not start a YouTube channel? Because I kind of wanted to be, a YouTube star. But my first YouTube channel was like a gaming YouTube channel,
Mm-hmm.
and it took off real quick. It took off real quick. I had reached like 1,000 subscribers in like no time. But it wasn't what I really wanted. So I
Yeah.
had to abruptly stop and was like, you know what? Let me just take a pause because, yeah, I want to be on YouTube, but this is not what I really want to do. But I didn't know what I wanted to do. And, one of my friends was like, yeah, say your story times and stuff. And, it kind of expanded from just story times to all types of other stuff that I do on my channel. Um, and where do I want to see myself on YouTube? Honestly, I really want to see myself as one of the greats on YouTube, one of the gay black greats. Like, the I Am Zoe's, the Trey Melvins, the Ricky Thompsons, the what's the other one name that's friends with Ricky Thompson? Um, oh, I'm drawing a blank. I think y'all know who I'm talking about. He got a clothing line now and everything. Um, but just did I say Trey Melvin?
Mm-hmm.
Just one of the greats, and I want to be that, and I want to also be like a role model because I feel like I'm not the only one who went through stuff like this. And if I am cool, I want people to learn from my mistakes as well because I have been through some stuff. So I want the younger gays growing up and be like, oh my God, like I see what he been through, or I see what he going through and what I can inspire to be. Because I feel like I didn't have that growing up. I feel like I didn't have like a gay role model to look up to and be like, oh my gosh. And I feel like if I had that, I probably would have never went through all the stuff that I went through. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that's what I mean. Hold on, we missing some comments. Wait a minute. What do you think Atlanta has such a high population of DMN? Um, it's hot. That's probably why it's hot down there, baby. So everybody else is hot. All cities have large population of DMN. Discretion and other aspects required to access them. Ooh, true. True. I'd probably say that percent for the countryside because I feel like it's not a lot going on in the countryside like it is in the city.
Yeah.
So, like for example, like my boyfriend now, like he wasn't like all around on the apps, because he was in the countryside. It wasn't like a lot of availability of quote unquote gay men.
Mm-hmm.
Someone please help. I ran out of gas with my daughter. I have contacted everyone in my family, police hours ago. I went to the gas station to get help and no one would help us, but someone can help us get gas. Please send someone to help us. Oh, What you gonna say about this? Ain't Trey Melvin technically bi? Did he say that? Wait, no.
I,
I think Trey Melvin came out and said he was bi, but then redacted and said he was full on gay.
I think so.
Because I want to say he came out as bi at first and then said he was full on gay after. And as far as Mr. John Dalton, I hope somebody help you. I'm sorry, we can't help you on the live, baby. But let's wish John some luck or whatever. I'm probably call somebody, important. Your boyfriend ain't DL, given that he's your boyfriend. Well, at the time when me and him met, he was technically DL. And I was telling him like, hold on, baby, we can't. I'm not gonna mess with you if you want, doing this and this and that. You know what I'm saying? Do you think Lil Baby is gay? You know Lil Baby.
I know who he is, but I don't follow him like that, so
Bro, I don't follow
I
him
can't.
either, but I do know who he is, and I have listened to a few of his songs, but I can't say I'm a fan. Do I? Honestly, I don't want to throw out no allegations. You know what I'm saying? But how can you cheat on somebody like Jada Waiter? Like, you know who his baby mama is? Or you seen how
Yeah, I've
she
seen her.
look?
Yeah, I've seen her.
That's a beautiful woman. So to cheat on her is kind of just like, wow. But a lot of men, let me not say a lot. It's a good chunk of men that cheat. So I don't know. I don't know. I can't say if he's gay or straight. Clearly he's straight from what I know and saw. If he is gay, good for him. I hope he can come to terms and come out. But other than that, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, what else did you have for me?
I'm trying to
Or
think
do
because
you
I
want
should
me
have.
to like? Do you want to go back and forth, or like just pew 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 pew
Yeah, we can do back and forth.
back and forth? Okay, okay. So a good question I had was, what did you like? How did you know that you was a beta, or you like to like? What made you like go into that? Like, how did you know?
So I want to say maybe like 2 or 3 years ago, I was following
Mm-hmm.
um, this guy on Twitter.
Mm,
Okay. Well, let me go back. So I had kind of been like seeing stuff floating around on Twitter about being a baiter and all that stuff. So I had started researching it to kind of like get more information. Because I didn't know anybody at the time who I could ask, about being a baiter and what it meant. So eventually, I was following this guy, and he had put on Twitter that he was going to start doing like this like training type thing, like a beta training class, which never went anywhere. But anyway, so I think it's one of those things where you kind of just like embrace it. I guess like it's not nothing that you have to do to become that. You just kind of once you know what it is, and you kind of just embrace it,
mm,
which is what I did. Um, I was private about it for a while, and then eventually I kind of got to the point where I just didn't care. Hence the reason why I end up doing the videos.
right.
So yeah, but it's been an awesome journey thus far.
So is it because like okay, and then you also talked about because I was a fan for like what 7 months because you had like I want to say you had ended up commenting on one of my videos and then I had went to your channel one time and I was like, oh snap, I really like him. I subscribed it
Yeah.
and it was in one of the videos where you was talking about losing your virginity.
Hmm.
Um, so what made you was it? And I think was it the president?
Yeah.
So were you like you wanted to give it to somebody special or did you not care like who it was? Or how do
Um,
you feel about the
oh,
president though? Like, is
so
he?
originally, I had said that I wanted it to be somebody I was in a relationship with,
Mhm.
but I think that when he and I started, once we connected, and especially once we when we started linking up, like doing debate sessions,
Mhm.
I don't know, it was just something about him that I felt like I wanted it to be him. I didn't know. I would say that I didn't expect it to happen as soon as it did,
Right.
but yeah,
Do you regret it or?
not at all.
Oh, that's right.
I say he made it he made it very special. I'll say that much.
Okay. Um, do you see yourself being in a relationship with the president?
Um, if it happens, yeah, but I'm not like hoping for it if that makes sense.
Okay. I know
But
what you mean.
if it happens, I would
Right. Right. Okay. Um, hold on. They so made a real good video about the little baby gay accusations. I think I saw that too, but at the same time, it's like those just allegations. We don't got no real solid proof, you know.
right.
Neither of y'all bussy buffets was reserved for the for the- you know what? If I could give it to somebody who was the one, I would if I could. But we was young. I was young, so I was hot to try. And I wasn't really think about that like that. Like virginity didn't seem so important to me at that age.
Mm,
Especially, you know how they push on young men to just get out there,
yeah.
busting up. So I didn't feel like it was so important to me. I was like, I'm just gonna do what I gonna do, and have some fun. But I didn't really step out and was like, just giving it up. I started off real slow, like, head and stuff like that.
Mm,
And I wish I would have known at a younger age what the side position was, what bacon was. I feel like I probably would have did that way more instead of, just oral and penetration.
yeah. That's something that I've said. Like I wish that I had known about it earlier, and it would have been nice to have somebody who could have kind of like taught me. Which is why I always tell people like when people want to ask me questions, I always tell them like I'm available to answer your questions. If I'm able to answer because I'm still learning myself. But I didn't
Mhm.
have that go-to person or go-to group that I could ask questions. So whenever I learn something, if I can share it, that's what I do. You got to follow me on Snapchat and Twitter to get that though.
Ah! Also, you know what's crazy? So hold on. This was a while ago. This was like when I first was watching you on YouTube. I was on Twitter. I'm on Twitter, and I had stumbled across a video, and I'm like, okay, I'm watching. I'm like, okay, it's good. He's stroking me. But then something was like, you look so familiar. Like, I'm like, okay, he looks real. I'm like, he looks real familiar. I'm like, where do I know him from? So I'm just watching this man stroke the me. I'm like, So, but it's really at that point, like it's getting close to the end of the video. I'm like, oh my god, like. So baby, when I tell you I pause the video, I go into YouTube and I say, oh, wait a minute. I'm like, oh my goodness. I know about did finish the video though, friend. I'm like, oh, hold on. But then that was the only video I was on, but I didn't get the chance to hit the follow button or nothing because like I want to say because I'm the type of person when I go on Twitter, I like to look at multiple things before I just give myself
Yeah.
up to a video. So I want to say you were probably like one of the first few videos that I was looking at. So I didn't hit that follow button and I ended up never finding it again. So I'm like, he stopped the Twitter. Is you still on Twitter and Twitter?
Oh yeah, it's still there.
Do do you, uh do you got like a separate Instagram? Do you promote your
Uh,
Twitter? Like how that go?
so my Facebook and okay, my Twitter and my Snapchat is more of like the explicit side, and then my Instagram and my Facebook is more of like the regular everyday stuff.
Mm,
But I don't promote either one on either platform
right.
if that makes sense.
You just do what you do in life. They find it, they find it.
That part.
So the people might want to know, so what's your name on Twitter?
So my Twitter name, the username is the Nudie Bader. So it's THANUDIE Bader.
Here.
And Snapchat, what is my Snapchat? Hold
Shit,
on,
I
let
be
me
thinking
hold
about this too.
on. Hold on, y'all. Let me go to my computer real quick.
Right. Somebody said, if Donald Trump Jr. offered either of you $1 million, 4 year contract for see 4 years is long. That's when you lost me. 4 year contract for unlimited access to your cakes. Would you sign or not?
Mm-mm.
I can't. 4 years is too long. I feel like maybe if it was like a one, maybe two, even if it was a 3 time thing, I could probably do it for that 1 million. I smoke weed. Do you indulge in recreational?
Yeah, I do. Well, I do edibles, but not like actual like puff.
Yeah, me too. I feel like I used to feel like I was the only one because everybody be so quick to be like, let me get a blunt, let me smoke some. But
Right,
I'm like, I'd rather just take me a little edible, little gummy, little cookie, brownie. Everybody want to puff, and I'm like, I'm good off that.
right.
I don't like the cough. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I just want to take my little apple and be done. So you know, Junior NTR, it's
I ain't never heard of it. Heard of him.
never heard of it. But yeah, dude, you got some more questions?
So I'm trying to remember if you've ever mentioned it or not in one of your videos. But like, okay, so you all we know you talked about you being on the dating apps or whatever. So what was the thing that kind of got you to the point where you just was like, okay, I'm done with this. I'm going to move on to something else.
Like the dating apps.
Yeah.
Oh, I would just say, I don't know. I kind of like the options. You know, at the time, I'm like, you know what? Why just be on one when you could be on multiple? You know what I'm saying? To increase, my odds of finding, what I was looking for at the time. Because I felt like each app had a different blend of men.
Hmm.
So I was like,
Yeah.
why just, I'm single, so why just be stuck in this one pot when I could be in multiple pots at one time?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why go to a restaurant when I could just go to crowd and see what I can find? So
Right.
I was, cramming different flavors and stuff like that. You guys look like Snoop Dogg and Wiz Khalifa. I don't know. Wait. So who do like first? Who do like Snoop
Which one
Dogg?
is which? Well, on a my dad. Well, I haven't seen him in years, but my birth dad, he kind of resembles Snoop Dogg a little bit.
Really?
Hmm. I haven't seen him in years though, so he might look different. But yeah, he did. He kind of resembles Snoop Dogg.
You know what? Now that they said it, if you did get like some braids, I would probably see you pulling off a Snoop Dogg costume. I can see that. And Wiz Khalifa, I don't know. I feel like Wiz Khalifa is attractive now. Um, do I look like Wiz Khalifa?
I don't really see it.
I never heard that. Somebody said, "Are you a top? Wait, are you a bottom or a top?"
Oh,
Mm.
they asking me?
I mean, they probably asked both of us. Well, I'm a verse because I don't want to be just stuck to like one position.
Right.
Are you a verse?
So I'm still exploring.
Okay.
I have not officially topped yet. Um,
Hmm.
I guess I can say I'm an acting bottom for right now. Now
Okay.
I have gotten some offers, but I haven't like actually
Right.
gotten to that point yet. So
Are you excited to get to that point, or
oh yeah, it's been yeah, it's been some nice looking dudes. So
do you think it's gonna be with the president or?
I doubt it.
Oh, damn.
Topping anyway. He well okay, it's possible. I will say that because we've actually had that conversation.
Uh-huh.
Um, because he did tell me that that's not really his thing, but he also did say it wouldn't be a no if I it wouldn't necessarily be a no if I wanted to. So it's
Oh,
possible.
period. Okay, so somebody else said, if either of your lovers moves from weed to meth, would you stick with them?
No,
Right, that's a hell no for me because meth.
right.
I'm like hell to no, not meth, baby. We can't do no math. Girls like we. So, um, here, I love when my people stick up for me. I know that's right. Child, if you, so I said, child, by if you have never topped, you comfortable being at bottom. Ooh,
Well, I mean, there's a difference. I didn't say there's a difference if you don't want to versus you want to.
yeah,
I do. I would like I said I would like to experience that. I just haven't gotten to that point yet.
right. Cause you know you fresh out, so you know you still doing your stepping stones,
Right.
and you can do it. You know,
Yeah.
I, I saw what I need to see. You can do it. Because I know some people who do want to top, but they just don't. They don't got it too top.
Right.
So you know, I know you can do it, friend. Whatever. I don't know. It's a few people who I know that just can't. They just can't because you know they don't got it.
Yeah.
You know, ain't
Well,
nothing
those type
wrong.
of people, it's always room in the bait community for them.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Today is Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't be watching soccer, baby. I'm gonna be honest. You watch soccer?
Mm-mm.
I don't be watching no soccer. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's who they are.
I think that's a soccer player. And then, cause I remember seeing some stuff about some drama with him and his wife or girlfriend at the time, and then when they got separated or broke up or whatever, divorced, she had lost so many followers. I was like, damn, you know, they robbed behind him. But the mental acrobatics, you waiting for a 60-year-old to top someone you do know how a lot of these. Oh wait, how old? Well, if you can disclose this, how old is the president?
He's 28.
He's 20. Oh,
Mm.
I didn't know he was younger than you.
Yeah.
Mm, I thought he was a grown man. Well, well, he is a grown man, but like he just from how you was describing him, I just thought he was so.
Thought,
I thought he was
thought
up
he
there
a
in
lot
age and
older.
everything. Cause I'm like, he a president, he running, you know, a certain organization. And recently, have you been to any of those groups, and or was it just that one time you met that story time?
Um. Okay. So here's the thing. So yeah, it was just that one time. I don't. I haven't
Um,
gotten comfortable. I don't think with like group settings
right.
because, like I said in my story times, when me and the president first linked up, it wasn't how I envision it to be. If you watch the video, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
And so I haven't really gotten comfortable with like group, because sometimes like when like we actually have an event coming up in like 2 weeks, but the event that I went to, it was only 4 of us there. The events that we have sometimes could be like 50, like 20, 30 dudes
eh,
in all in the room, stroking their dicks. But I'm just like, I
that's a
ain't
lot of
got to that
people.
point. Yeah, I'm like, I ain't got there yet. We still working on it. So I mean, I will get to the point where I start going to events, but I ain't there just yet.
Okay. It's probably like, yeah, you definitely gotta work your way up to that because that is like a lot at one time. It can feel overwhelming, and especially because you did say in the story time that the president, he can't act like you his favorite.
Right.
So, he got to show everybody love, which leads you to like explore it too and be like, okay, let me mess with him, or let me mess with him, or let me mess with her.
Yeah.
Mm. So that was your only time you did like a group setting.
hmm
Okay, okay. So you think you gonna show to that event in them 2 weeks?
hmm Well, see, because that event is what they call an open event, so it's going to be guys from our group and guys who are not in the group.
Okay.
And so I'm like, I'm still trying to get comfortable with the dudes that I'm in the group with, let alone all these outside people. So we working on that.
You like, nah, yeah, I can't. Mm-mm. Somebody said, how do you feel about interracial relationships where you are mostly the black sub slash bottom in the relationship?
I mean, if that's what you want to do, then I mean, live your life. But I think the issue for me would be if there's like race play involved. So if the white guy is talking like what's the word, like degrading you or saying racist slurs to you and stuff like that, that's my issue. But I mean, if you're in a relationship and the black is the bottom and the white is the top, I mean, do your big one. But that race play, that would be an issue for me.
Yeah, I feel like once you start playing with race play, I feel like, hold on now. This is something deeper.
Right.
But I feel like for me, my relationship personally, because y'all know I'm in an interracial relationship, and we're kind of at a point right now in our relationship where like I've been talking more because I feel like when we first met, he was like I told y'all, he was a time he didn't want like he was pretty new to that area. So, but I feel like now, I'll be doing my big one now. Because at first he was doing most of the time because he wasn't comfortable with me
hmm
talking. So, but we're still like a first couple. We pretty much is like, back and forth, the back and forth. But I feel like I'm starting to like, you know, I'm talking more at this point. Somebody said, hello, brother. Hey, Lachi? Lachi? I was saying that right. I love it. They eat the poom poom. I mean, it really depends on the person. I feel like
Yeah.
because I don't have some good oral by a lot of different races. You know, have you stepped outside your race before, or have you been strictly like African American?
Um, for me now, okay. So the answer to the question, I have not yet. But that's I can't say that I prefer like one race over the other. I mean, whoever it is, I mean, as long if I find you attractive, it wouldn't matter if you black, white, Hispanic, whatever. Now the only ones I'm kind of like on the fence about, I don't know what ethnicity it is, but the ones the people that don't believe in wearing deodorant and stuff like that, I can't fool with you.
Oh, oh, oh my goodness. Somebody said, oh, oh. So hold on. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay. Um, I mean, y'all already know where I stand. Me personally, like you said, fine is fine. It don't matter. I
Right.
don't give a fuck if you was part. If you're fine, we can make some check. You know what I'm saying? I've always been like that. Like since I was young, like I've always, but I feel like I done been with every single race, literally. Like I don't want to make it sound like, I'm trying to collect some, but I don't be with, a plethora. And it's never been like a time where I was like, oh, I'm trying to seek this out. It just happened. I wasn't purposely like, oh, let me get this piece tonight or that piece tonight. If they was fine, I'm like, oh, let me mess with them. And they just so happen to be that.
Hmm.
So that's how it was for me. Uh, it was like I was like trying to catch them all like Pokemon. It just was what it was. And I don't feel like it was I don't feel like it's no race that was better than another race. I do feel like, I do feel like, each race, you know, they go about sex, differently.
Mm,
And I think I said this before, but everybody is different, so I can't really say I can really put it on race.
yeah.
I feel like it was just my experience. But I don't know, they speak a different languages in here. What's going on? They said Snoop Dogg on the right. Is who on the right?
Me.
But also I must be Wiz Khalifa. But y'all think I look like Wiz Khalifa? I don't see that. I don't. You think I look like Wiz Khalifa?
I don't see it.
That's why I don't see Wiz Khalifa. Y'all tell me what y'all think I look like? What I look like in the comments? Cause I don't feel like I get Wiz Khalifa. No shade to Wiz Khalifa, because Wiz Khalifa is really attractive, but I just don't
Yeah,
see
it is.
me and Wiz Khalifa, you know what I'm saying, on the same side. I don't choose a non-black partner that race plays in the bed, but uses his privilege to uplift black gay men in the streets. Or one that's not into race play, but is active in oppressing gay black men. Hold on.
That's a hard one.
That is hard. Oh no. Okay. What you got? Let me see. Ooh, I think I'm gonna have to go with the I'm gonna have to go with the first one because that last one just sounds like the last one is just he flat out racist. That's the last one. If he oppressing, black gay men in the streets, and homophobic, because but that race play, I just don't. I'm like, baby, we can't do this. Like, we can't do that. I don't think. But at least he out, actively, Black Lives Matter and all that. He for the people, by the people, the people. But what would you pick?
I would. I think the first one is probably the lesser of two evils. But then you also have to think too that there
Yeah,
there are some people that do race play that are actually racist, and then there are some people that do it as a part of the role play.
right. Because it's like if you aren't racist, why are you doing race play?
Right.
Because I feel like if you do race play, you kind of racist. Like I feel like it's one thing to talk about it, but to actually do it, it's kind of just like, hold on, buddy.
Yeah.
Mm-mm, And I know it's people out there who like to do like the slave master aspect, um,
Oh yeah,
but to actually involve in race, I feel like that's when it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? But, oh, wait a second. You do, man. Come on. Damn, y'all really think I look like Wiz Khalifa? I'm gonna have to go look at some of pictures because hold on. But the last one is the reality of most non-black gay men. Really? I'm gonna say that about it might be a few out there, but I wouldn't say, that's the reality of most. I'd probably say it's probably a good chunk or handful of, men who feel that way. Um, RP is often per the desire of the black gay partner. Gay issues offsetting hyper masculinity. Oh,
that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, I do feel like in that situation, I do kind of feel like it's only brought into the bedroom if the black partner okays it.
yeah, but I was like, even to bring it up is kind of just like, hold on. But, you know, I was like, it's no okay in that. I know people got they different fetishes and kinks and stuff, but me personally, I just feel like it's really no okay in that. Now, I can see you like doing role play, like where it's a dominant and it's a sub,
Yeah,
and it actually is kind of just like, okay, sex slave, and master. Now I can see that. I feel like, but when you add race into it, that's when it gets messy and it's bad. I don't recommend it. I mean, if you do that, anybody who does that, do your thing. Whatever you do in your bedroom is your business. But me personally, I don't know if I recommend that. Like, I'm the type I'd rather just do like teacher student, like
right.
Dr. Patient. Or one that I really want to do is like a movie scene from one of my TV shows, like Power. Do you watch
Hmm.
Power?
I ain't never seen that shit.
I watch Power. That's I really mess with it. Oh, see, we done got too deep. See, you got another question? I'm sorry. We done been getting too deep. Or did you already ask the question or not? Whatever.
I think it's your turn.
It's my turn. Oh, okay. Do you see yourself having children? And how many, if so?
Um, I'm kind of on the fence
Mm-hmm.
with that. I think if it's with the right person, the right relationship, then I would be open to it.
Um,
Now,
I
how
feel like
many?
that's
I
how.
don't know.
Okay. I feel like that's how it was for me because I did not see myself having children until I met my current partner. Then I'm like, you know what? He'll be a good dad. And I feel like seeing him being a good dad will also make me a great father because I didn't see myself having children at first. But I'm like, you know what? I feel like I'll be a dope ass dad, um, especially with all the knowledge I've gained over the years.
Yeah,
Um, question: Your partner is bottom and paints you as Picasso. What you gonna do? So you top it right, and then you get painted. What you gonna keep going? You gonna finish, or you gonna be like, hold on, this is done, or y'all gonna take a break and clean up, or what?
I would say probably take a break and clean up.
Okay, okay, but then you also gotta be like, okay, do do it got a smell? Do you see it? Because like most people do it in the dark.
Yeah,
So I feel like if you notice it, then that means it's too much, and that's at that point. Somebody said having a child is not about you; it's about the child. Um, true, it is, but I feel like at the same point, it's like it's also about you too because are you financially stable? Are you mentally stable? Physically stable
Right.
to bring in a life and cater and cherish this life and nurture this life upwards? But I definitely get what you're saying. Um, but I also feel like, um, people who just be thinking about the child, you also gotta think about yourself too, because are you a good, can you see yourself being a good parent? You know what I'm saying? Can other people vouch and say that you could be a good parent?
Right.
Well, wait a minute, hold up. Is that another Savage Freddy jumpsuit? Where's mine? You love me, my baby. I had canceled my membership, but because Rihanna was charging too goddamn much every month. Okay. She was charging like $50, $60, and I was like, okay, Rihanna girl. And then saw something where she had stepped down, so I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and cancel this. But yeah. But yeah, you got any questions? Any more questions? I mean,
Those were really the only two I could think of.
right. Because I'm like, at this point, I would just let them take over because they asking some good ones.
Right.
Um, again, if you're not financially stable to take care for the dog, cat, or plant, you can't afford a child. Well, right. Yeah, because I feel like, taking care of a dog and a cat and a plant is cheaper than taking care of an actual human being. So you can't take care of a dog or a cat properly. How can you take care of a human being? Because I know some people who got pets and they don't even be cleaning out their litter box or nothing. Or, it's pee all in the carpet, shit in the corner, like, or you just walk in, you can smell that they got pets. I'm like, you walk in somebody's house and you can smell that they got pets, they're not taking care of that pet properly. You should be able to walk in and like, oh shit, this bitch got a cat or this bitch got a dog. You know what I'm saying? 100% but prime parents can handle his. I think I'd be a good father. I don't. Um, but I want to do it by myself though. I would be
Right.
like, no.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to bring in a child into this world if I was by myself. I would want to bring in a child, from love and healthy relationship. So I can give that love and healthiness to my child.
Okay, so
What
let
do
me
you
ask you this since you said that. So would you like consider doing like a surrogate or would you go more like the adoption route?
so me and my man been talking, which also led, to me and my sister talking. And my sister actually, said that she would carry our child.
Hmm.
So I'm definitely leaning towards that route because like still the child will still be like biologically related to me and
Yeah.
still end up looking like me and him combined. Because me and my sister, we do look alike. We share the same mother and father. So I'm like, that's honestly the best route that I can take. Because for one, it's way cheaper. Because them surrogates be charging 100K plus. Okay, so I don't, I don't see myself really getting a surrogate unless I'm rich. Um, and if God forbid, like my sister passed or she just don't want to do it no more, then I might just be like, okay, we might have to take the adoption route. If anything. But I do personally want biological, quote unquote, biological kids. You know, me personally. Nothing wrong if you want to have an adoptee, but me personally, I would enjoy having
Yeah.
biological children. You know, I just think that'd be so. it'd be cool to give us a chance. But with the way technology is advancing, like probably in the next 5 to 10 years, like they're gonna probably be able to like take some stem cells because they was talking about stem cells and creating an egg and creating a sperm from just like your skin alone. And then two gay men can have kids together. And I think if that ends up happening, I might end up doing it at that point. Then it's really gonna be like me and his. You staying in the same hotel as Jack Harlow and he wants to smash for free, but he needs to keep it on the low. Are you gonna let him top you or not? You know who Jack Harlow is?
Mm-mm.
So
I've
Jack
heard of
Harlow,
them. Well, I've never seen them.
oh, you never seen him? He is fine. I could definitely tell you he's fine. He a Caucasian man. He's super fine. He made a song with Lil Nas X, Industry Baby. Um, but to answer your question, I feel like if I was single, if I was single, why not? I was like, Jack, I'm not even looking for nothing serious with you. I know you got your career going on. Do what you need to do, Jack. You know what I'm saying? You know, we would be using protection though. He not hitting wrong.
Right.
you know, he not hitting wrong. So if he talking about hitting wrong, then that I don't know. Tell him. But I'm like, what? Why not? Because why not? So, yeah. Also, if you was to have kids while you had a partner, do you think that it would be biological or adoptee? Surrogate. How
so,
makes
so I
hell?
was trying to think. I would say at least for the first one, I would like it to be biological. But I would like to at least do one from the adoption route.
Mm,
Um, but definitely, I would say for the first one, definitely would be biological.
okay. I don't know, because I feel like once I do biological, I'm gonna just have to keep calling. I'll be like, hey, sis, I need you to pop that cat one more time. I'm like, sis, I need you to pop that cat one more time. One time. And then I'm done. Now, if I end up, if my sister, let's say she just produced twins, I'd be like, okay, girl, high five. Let me get you your coin. You know what I'm saying? You did your thing. I ain't gonna ask you again. Okay? But, she have one, a healthy one. I'm like, okay, thank you, girl. You know how fast I get her coins? Blah blah. I might 1 to 2 years. I'm gonna come back. I need you to pop it again because I do want my kids to have siblings.
Yeah.
I do want my kids to have a sibling because I feel like siblings are important. You know, to some degree. I'm not saying they need to have a sibling, but I would love for my child to have a sibling because I had siblings and I couldn't imagine being the only child. So, oh, were you the only child or did you have siblings?
Um. Yeah. Well, in the house, I was the oldest.
I'm the oldest
But
too.
yeah,
Of how many?
with my mom is three.
Three. But the daddy.
So
Oh,
my my biological dad, I'm the second oldest. My stepdad, I am the I think I'm in the middle. I think.
I was a lot of kids.
Right.
A lot.
I mean, majority of them are grown. So, but yeah,
Okay. You still some young ones?
yeah. Well, from my biological dad's side, I have a 14-year-old sister and a 13-year-old brother.
Mm, okay. Okay, because I still got some younger siblings too. 'Cause, I would say my youngest sibling is like what, 11,
Mm.
and the other one is 12. I don't know why my mama did that. I don't know why she decided she wanted to pop her cat 10 years apart. I'm like, I just look, girl. I'm like, girl, why you do that? Because at that point, you should have just gone ahead and locked up shop. But if Dr. Dre and Justin Bieber wanted to smash Rob spit, you know, not spit roasting you for free. You gon' no,
Mm-mm.
hell no. You into spit roasting
What is that?
when they like. So when y'all, doing the thing, or not even outside doing the thing, they spit on you. They be like, probably like open your mouth or like probably just spit on you regardless.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I think spit is disrespectful. I think spit is disrespectful. Actually, when me and Nate actually got together, he was kind of into spit playing, and I was like, I can't. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I did entertain him a few times. I did, but I just couldn't keep doing it. I said, babe, I can't. 'Cause I was just so disgusted, but I saw how much it turned him on, and I just couldn't keep doing it. But I was doing it because I'm like, I know this is really turning him on. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? And I can't, turn down his kinks and fetishes and then expect him to want to do mine.
Right.
And I was really into role play. So, I'm like, look, I want to do teacher student. So I was not trying to turn down what he was into. Spit roasting is one man on the mouth and the other on the side. Wait, hold on. But I thought it was when they spit. Is it one man on the mouth and the other? I'm confused. Hold on. He talked about, hold on. I don't know. I thought we talked about spit play. See, I don't know what I did. It sounded like 69. One man on the mouth and the other on the southern notes. I don't know. But yeah, no, I'm not letting Dr. Dre and Justin Bieber. Me personally, I'm not really even attracted to those men anyway.
Me neither.
So, so I wouldn't even let them do all of that. Like they would have to pay me just to smash. And then bro, hell no.
Mm-hmm.
Hell to the no. Uh-uh. Wait. I don't know if you said this in your story time or not, but was your first time wrong or with condom?
Mm-mm. The first time was with a condom.
It was with condom? Okay.
But the
Okay.
first couple times, I'll say.
But so you have tried it raw.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever been cream pie?
Not yet.
Mm, okay.
We've talked about that too.
I mean, mm, okay. So you being safe with it, but what made you want to go raw with him?
um, I just felt safe. He makes me feel safe.
Mm, I need some more story times on the president. I like the president. I need, I need some more story times. Wait, is the president on the down though? Or is he? Oh,
No, he's out.
okay.
Yeah.
Right, because you sure did say you don't mess with DMN. So you and the president should do a video together or something like, or on YouTube. Or wait, do y'all got videos on Twitter?
Oh no, he don't do the. That's my the recording. That's my thing.
That's your thing. Okay, okay,
Okay. Well, let me take it back. They're not public. I'll say that.
okay. He's just not public.
Yeah. So you're not gonna find that on his Twitter, but I got him in my
Oh,
DMs.
Because I'm like, I look even to know what the president look like. What is the president giving? Like, describe the president for everybody who have not watched that story time. Like, what is the
So he when when you when you first glance at him, he kind of gives you like the nerdy type.
okay?
I think I think he does consider himself like a nerd. Um, he's more of a thicker guy. Has full beard, mustache. He wears glasses just like me.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I must have to send you a picture on Instagram. I'll show you.
Like, send me some picture. Because I don't know what he look like. I think y'all done already saw my bae. There's no shade, y'all. I gotta use the bathroom real bad. Y'all see me drinking this water, and I'm gonna have him entertain y'all real quick while I go use the bathroom. But y'all done saw my man before. Um, and come here, come entertain the people. Answer some questions real quick while I use the bathroom.
What type of question?
I don't know, but hold on. I'll be right back, y'all.
No, what am I getting myself into?
They was being pretty messy today.
Yeah, I seen that. I was watching. I was like, damn, like that one, like Shopaholic Jones.
Uh
Yeah, he asked all the nasty ones. Only Kai's on there. What's up, Kai? But I'm doing good, Kai. But these people are nasty, especially on a Sunday.
right.
Jeez. You see, it's not really like that. It's just like I like Dante as an individual. So like a black female, like what do you?
Okay, wait, what was you saying before? Somebody said, so hold on. What is the sexiest feature you like about a black guy? Yeah, no shade. So what was you saying?
I just like you as like a person.
I'm
That's the
saying.
most important thing. You're moisturized.
I just say moisturized. You know what I'm saying? Because, ooh, no shade. You do, you do be needing to put on some more lotion. Style by race slash color, it don't matter as well. I mean, I get where you come from. Like, I get to the point where when people like, oh, I don't see color. Like, come on now, girl. But at the same time, I don't feel like it's a defining factor, at least for me. And yeah, I would like to place a pre-order of brownies, but everybody love Nate brownies. Them brownies head. He know how to bake down with them brownies and cookies. So, and you wait, is the president? I think you said the president was black.
hmm
Mm. And so, was the men at the group at the session? Was they black as well?
Yeah. So with that particular like the organization issue is for black beta. So all the guys there are black.
Mm.
Well, as far as the group, now when it comes to like when we have events, it's open for everybody. But the group itself is specifically for black betas.
Okay. Okay. Is is he only into like the black male, or is it just like a
I
group that is
never
like, okay?
I never asked him
Mhm.
I never say I never even thought about it.
Okay. Because I feel like when I did, see those big groups, like it was always, some Caucasian, presidents, and
Mm,
the group was, majority of white. So I never really felt, comfortable doing all of them. Y'all know I did my one. Y'all know I did my one, but usually when I was in like group settings, what I'm saying, like it would be majority of Caucasian. It might be an Asian in there. It also might be a Hispanic in there, but I was just always like the black piece.
mm,
And I just didn't really felt comfortable being the only black piece in the room.
yeah.
Because I feel like me being the only black piece, everybody else gravitated to me so heavy. Like I was just like, oh my God. So now I felt overwhelmed because I'm the only black piece in here. And clearly they want some flavor. So they
Mm,
rushing me down. You know what I'm
right.
saying? So I'm like, like something like that, I feel like I would probably well, I wouldn't say I would want it to be just all black, but I would want it to be, a good, nice melting pot. Everybody isn't just one of this.
Yeah.
You know. Hold on, we got some questions. Somebody said, I'm gonna be straight up with this question. What gay app do you think has the best ping? I would say Jacked. If you looking for good some good meat, and I'm talking about some good meat, quality meat, I would say Jacked is where you should go. Okay, if you're looking for some quality meat, because you're gonna stumble upon anything honestly on Grinder and these other apps. But Jacked, I feel like the men are more of quality on there, me personally, in my area, because I was in the Chicago man area using that app. Um, hold on, wait, make Nate come back and go on record in terms of the vacations he's booking and committing for you two in 2024. um, Capturing pain depends on what stats you have to offer. Men attraction based. Different apps don't absolve that reality. Damn, you're right. Because I feel like depending on who you are, you can pick and pull depending on what
Yeah.
you offer. Because it was sometimes where like on Grinder that I would run into people who was like, "Oh, I'm not into black guys," and I'm like, "Okay, that's cool. Period. Thank you for being honest." You know what I'm saying? Um, but I also felt like being black, like you definitely got a lot of attention at the same time, depending on what app
Yeah.
you were on. Not saying I ain't facing no racism on there, baby, because it is, But at the same time, I feel like I got a lot of traction sometimes based off my skin color. How long do you think penetration should last? I mean, honestly, me personally, I don't think penetration should last over. And we just talking about straight penetration, no foreplay. We as soon as they get up in there, I'm saying it should not go over like 20 minutes.
That's what I
Like
was gonna
no, for real.
say.
'Cause if it's long, like nah. Me personally, I feel like if they taking a long time to, get off on you, it might not be hitting like it should.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like honestly, I really don't think it should go over 10. But at the same time, I know people like to enjoy themselves, take their time and do this because douching take a long ass time.
Yeah.
So I know people be like, I want to make up for my time and shit like that. So I get that, you know. But if you got some good snatch back there, if it's real tight, it should not take them that long. It really should. Cause like as gay males, we're not trying to, we know how we both go nut. So
Yeah.
it shouldn't last that long. At least to me. How long do you think it should last?
Yeah, that's the same thing I was gonna say. We was talking about just the penetration part. Yeah, like 20 minutes, 30 at the
Uh-huh.
max.
Okay. Um, some love marathons, some love a quickie. Make the connection make sense for you. Okay, yeah, I feel like it also depends on compatibility too.
Yeah, I kind of feel like that's kind of like a conversation that needs to be had up front. Like, are you somebody who, like likes to go for a long time or like something like that? Because if I can only take 20 minutes and you're trying to go an hour, I'm pushing you out at some point. Like we.
Like for real. Cause what? No, for real. Cause I'd rather just personally go rounds. I'd
Right,
rather go rounds than just one long session. Like y'all want to make a movie, I want to make an episode. Okay,
right,
let's make a series. In fact, this could be a season,
exactly.
season one. But as far as the movie, no. Me personally, unless I'm intoxicated, then I can see myself doing that. But if I'm sober, no. How many rounds should it last? Uh, Honestly, that's also, I feel like that's circumstantial down. That one is more circumstantial because I feel
Yeah,
like, you know, how long have, when was the last time you nutted? When was the last time they nutted? Um, what's, what y'all got planned for the next day? What y'all got planned for that day?
right.
What's going on? Because, I be having shit to do. Like, and I don't be wanting to have sex for too long. Cause that's when he be trying to take a whole like, I look up, we in the credits. No, get off me. Like, I'm trying to be done. Cause I feel like I don't do that to him. I feel like I don't be in him for too long. So let me bring him back and ask him that question. Be like, do you feel like I be in you too long? Or nay, sometimes he be acting like he can't hear me. Pushing you out, that's oh, tips for lasting longer as a top. Oh, I don't know. Tips for lasting longer as a top. Um, I feel like there really is no tips because if it's good, it's good. It's good. You know what I'm saying? Now I'll say switching positions, that's a good tip, to kind of like give yourself a break real quick. But yes. Also, the people want to know, do you think I last too long when I'm topping? And how long do you think penetration should last?
Up to what? The two people. But some of the stuff is going up real quick. Others going like,
Okay, y'all can hear him. You can hear him say space.
It was breaking up.
Don't come sit down real quick and say that
well,
again.
like that's for like each people because some bottoms want their tops to bust quick, and then some bottoms don't want their tops like they want to keep going for a while.
So when you move body, how long do you want it to last?
Unless it's about me now.
But we just asking from your
We just talk
perspective.
about it in general. I thought.
Well, in general for you, like how long do you want to last?
I mean, do that shit all day.
Wow,
Like
really? All day? That's crazy.
sometimes, like when I'm out of it, I just, you
Okay, well, when you're topping, how long?
like 30 minutes.
30 minutes?
Yeah, I'm embarrassing.
That's a long time too. I'm like, come on, babe, bust that nut. Okay, but that's all. That's uh, jerk off before the hookup. You will last longer. But I feel like you'll be less sensitive. You wouldn't enjoy it as much as if you didn't jerk off. You know what I'm saying? I just say switch positions when you know you're getting close. Be like, okay, you start off doggy style and you feel yourself getting close, switch.
Mm.
You in missionary, you feel yourself getting close, switch. You in the side, you feel yourself getting close, switch. And then you can go ahead and bust. You know what I'm saying? If the pussy is already routine, easy to go in autopilot and just slam the sausage in there. Oh, Oh, oh my goodness. So that's another thing I want to know. For my business, are y'all tops or bottoms in here or versus? Questions: poppers during sex or not? Also, are y'all sides? Do you use poppers during sex?
Hmm.
Really? Why?
Yeah. So it kind of helps relax back there, especially like when you're first in the beginning of the penetration. I feel like it helps. I mean, eventually, at once I get used to it, I don't take them. But definitely in the beginning, because it does help kind of loosen it up back there. And President is kind of thick, so that definitely.
I mean, I would try poppers, but I don't use them no more because I feel like poppers give me a headache. And then I was doing research on poppers, and then I was like, oh shit, this is kind of dangerous. So I feel like that's why I stopped because for one, I wasn't even enjoying it in the first place like that. But when I did my research, I was really like, okay, I gotta stop.
Mm,
Um, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like it gave me a headache. Like, people say they enjoy it, but me personally, like, I feel like that little head rush that you would get only lasts about like a 3 to 5 seconds, you know. So you would
mm,
have to during sex constantly sniff, and I'm like, who do want to keep doing? At least for me.
yeah.
Thoughts on somebody said, say hello to Kaba, please. Who is Kaba? Anyways, thoughts on camera sex. So chemistry sex, that's the best sex you can have. If there's chemistry
When you got
there,
that connection.
that connection, if there's chemistry there, it's gonna be bomb. No, even if it's not the best, or let's say they didn't quote unquote fulfill everything that you was really looking for, you still gonna leave with a good um session. Because like that chemistry is so powerful, and let's say something bad happens, like you paint somebody or they bust quick, because y'all got that chemistry, it'll be okay. Because doing stuff like that with a stranger, they're gonna be like, oh hell no, Whereas you do to somebody that's, you got chemistry with, like it's easier, and I feel like you open up more when you have chemistry with a person than like an anonymous.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just feel like, why not? Why not? I feel like it's better having chemistry sex than just all around anonymous sex. Because I know some people
Yeah.
who are into anonymous sex, but I just feel like, don't you just want to have a FWB or a few FWBs that you know and you really fuck with? Because I feel like the
Exactly. Yeah.
experience gonna be all around better. If if you're bored, look it up. It's quite interesting. Okay, okay, we can see what that's about. Boy, wait a second. I hope I haven't been missing no comments because they have been coming in. Um, Somebody said trip has nothing to do with chemistry. Wait, oh, that's something different. They, you know what they talked about?
I
You
think
know
he
what
might have
Kim
been
said?
talking about. I think he might have been talking about something to do with chemicals. I guess maybe I
I
don't
don't
know.
know what that is. Kim, I'm thinking chemistry. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's something completely different. I don't know what that is then. But y'all know how I feel about chemistry then now. But yeah, but also I got another question. Do you see your self being in a relationship this year? Are you looking for a relationship this year?
I am. I do actually.
Do you think it's gonna be the president? Because y'all have been, or do you think it's gonna
Um,
be somebody else?
I I think it might be him, but I'm
Oh,
also okay if it's somebody else. If that makes sense.
so have you been talking to other men?
Um, not as much as I talked to him.
Okay, and you are monogamous.
Yeah,
Okay, okay. Why are you monogamous? Just clarify.
I just feel like it's too much
Hmm.
when it's more than one person because you got just
Yeah.
a bunch of personalities, a bunch of energies, a bunch of different auras. It's just too much going on. I mean, now the people that do it and it works for them, do your big one. But for me, I can't.
Okay, I'm monogamous too. I think I've said that before a few times. Cause I just feel like I don't know. Maybe in a different life, I could probably be polyamorous. But I feel like my polyamorous would be selfish. Like I'd be like a king polyamorous, where like I got a few men, but they only loyal to me. Like
Hmm.
they don't mess with each other. They just mess with me, and they don't mess with nobody else. I feel like that would be the type of poly that I possibly could be. But I don't even think that really is it. So I'm not this because don't get jealous. So I couldn't have multiple people messing with other people, and I'm like, nah. I just want one and that's mine, and I don't worry about nothing.
Right.
Because it's dangerous out here, and a lot of people don't be using condoms. So, how to know when to make a move? Ooh. How do you know when to make a move on a guy? Safe space,
I don't
or do
know
you
how to
let them make
answer
a
that
move
one.
on you?
Yeah, I let them make the move on me.
Okay, so how you make a move on a guy? Honestly, just be bold, be confident, because you never know when it might be opportunity. You see a fine dude in Walmart, Target, all these, all the Home Depot. Just walk, be like, you single? Like, I thought you was very attractive. I don't know if you got a girlfriend or a boyfriend. Try to like open that up and see, what they say and go from there. If they say no,
Yeah.
cool. Like, you live to ask another day. Don't be discouraged if they be like, no, or hell no, or say some fucked up shit. It is what it is. But you would be surprised because a lot of these dudes, they like it. They like cement, a good chunk.
Yep.
You often don't. So go for it. Right. I just say be bold. Just be bold and you'll be surprised. You would be surprised, honestly, who you will run into and who gonna say yes. Because they'll be the straightest dude and they'll be like, yup, I'm down. And sometimes they'll be the bottom. So why not? You never know your odds. You never know your odds. Oh snap, safe space? Did he die? No. Is we still alive, y'all? Is we still alive? Hold on. Oh, there you go.
I
What
don't know what
happened?
happened.
I said no. Oh
Uh oh.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. It just like it clicked it off.
What would you do if you were dating a guy for several months and he insisted on no sex? Then he revealed he was a trans man. Mm.
Uh,
What you gotta say, safe space?
I don't know how to. I don't know. I don't think I got an answer for that one.
So me personally. I feel like with that, he insisted on no sex. Okay, cool. Which I feel like that in itself is already hard for me. Like, are we dating or just like we like official with each other, or are we just talking, or
Right.
seeing each other? Because if we just talking and seeing each other, then we can do that no sex thing. But just know, like, I'ma still be, I'm gonna have to get mines. But I feel like if they came out as a trans man, I don't know the comment with this. If they came out as a trans man at the end, I feel like I feel some type of way, and I'm like, okay, I don't know if I can mess with you because I'm like, you should just came out to me to begin with because I ain't got no problem. If you
Yeah.
would just go ahead and came out and told me what was going on, like I would have had no problem with it, you know? Because it's like, who am I to judge you? Like, and plus, like that way you can know, like, if I'm even messing with it, because you would hate to be talking to me all this time for what, several months, and then I'm not even into it. Or you might be surprised that I am into it and like, damn, I wish I would have just told him sooner because we could have been, got to going on. Um, how to make a move on someone that you've been flirting with for a couple weeks? Shit, make a move. Um, damn, I'm like, you down the lane. I'm just being honest. Just honestly, just be honest. Because I feel like when we beat around the bush and waste time and then be disappointed because we took all this time and wasted time when you could have just moved on to the next one just by asking it flat out. Like, are you down to link up? Because I am sexually attracted to you. You know what I'm saying? And I know that sometimes that no sucks, but it's best to get that out the way.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That way you could just go ahead and move on to the next one. Get him in a space where you are alone, then lean in for a kiss. Ooh, oh my. Okay, lean in for a kiss? Because what if he gets slapped? What? Where you get beat up? Because they like, motherfucker, you just trying to kiss me. You know what I'm saying? Or let's say this person already is gay, but what if they just not comfortable with you like that? Or what if they just see you as a friend? Because, a lot of dudes just fucking for fun. And they might not even be into you. You know what I'm saying? Shit, sometimes I do that. Like when I be in the drive through, baby, I be flirting. When it has some salsa too. Okay. But, it's not because, it's for fun. What would you do if it was your wedding day and your soon to be mother in law stood up in an objection and declared you a slut for truckers and down low men? First thing first, I'll tell security, get that bitch out of here. Get that bitch up out of here. Because I'm like, this bitch got the audacity. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, if you was already in objection, but you shouldn't have even showed up, honestly.
Right.
I'd rather you not even show up, but to stand up and object, security will be on her ass quick as hell. Like Jerry Springer security, like quick. More security. When they come out and be ready to fight, that's
Hmm.
my security gonna tackle her if I can even say something. Tackle that bitch. Tackle her and get up out of here. She would. Cause I'm gonna need security in my win just in case somebody do be on some foolery. You know what I'm saying?
There's always one.
It's always one. So I'm gonna have some security ready, locked, and loaded. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't be worried about that. I wouldn't even have to say nothing. She'll be up and gone. How to ask for a number or a Snapchat? Ooh, flat
I
out. Be like,
think I think I would say I think asking for Snapchat is easier than asking for a phone number. I think.
yeah, because who don't got Snapchat? Anybody who say they don't got Snapchat, they lie. I feel like they lying or something going on that probably shouldn't be going on. Because why don't you got Snapchat? You know what I'm saying? Or you can leave got Instagram, Facebook,
Hmm.
something. You got some form of social media. And let's just say they don't, because it is people out there who just don't like social media, which is okay. With that being said, Hey, let me get your number. I want to talk to you. I got something I want to ask you. You know what I'm saying? And 9 times or shit, 8 times out of 10, they might say yeah. And if they just say no, cool. Hey, you know what it is. Because that was kind of like
Right.
your answer to what you was going to probably end up asking them in the long run.
Yep.
Or if they say they don't feel comfortable, okay, it is what it is. Hi, Danny Dude Plays. I thought this something. Hi, Danny, what's going on? But yes. Oh, so that's another question I got. Would you be open to trans men?
For me personally, no. I don't
Mhm.
because I don't get turned on by vagina.
Okay. Okay. What if they post op? Post op.
And I would then, yeah.
Okay. Is it post op? I think it's post. I don't know.
Yeah. I think.
Yeah.
Are
Okay.
you saying if they
So,
get it? Yeah.
so you would. Okay. Okay. I feel like I would too. I'm would be open to trans. If I was single, hold on.
No.
If I was single, I would be open to trans men because I feel like why not? Whoever gonna treat me right, come treat me right. And sometimes, like, those trans men be looking manlier than me. I'm like,
Yep.
oh, I ain't never knew. You know what I'm saying? Full beard, muscles, all that. I was like, wow. So why not? Your partner's boss offered him a 5-figure raise if your partner would let him in leadership pass him around like their personal slut. Are you going to let him collect that extra coin or not?
No.
Oh, you say no? I feel like 5 figures is enough. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like the more you make, the more they tax you. So,
Hmm.
plus, I have to say no. I have to say hell no. Mm. What are some signs that they like you back? Ooh, I mean, that differs from person to person. I can't say it's really, clear signs because I don't want to say if they still, quote unquote, entertaining you or whatever. Because sometimes people entertain you and don't even be into you or nothing
Hmm.
and just be wasting your time. But
I would also say too. Does he flirt back, or does he initiate the flirting sometimes, or are you the only one that's always doing the flirting?
right. Oh, see, Mr. Jones be knowing the tea. You pull back, then seek out right. So if they seeking out your attention, okay, possibly yeah, and see how they feeling. Because let's say if you stop texting them and then they stop texting you, they wasn't messing with you like that then. But yeah, um, how's my day going? How is everybody day going? It's Sunday. It's beautiful Sunday. It's bright outside. The well, the sun is out where I'm at. Is the sun out where everybody at? Is the sun out where you at?
Yeah.
Okay, we got some good weather today. But yeah, okay. So you got any more questions? Stay space.
Mm-mm.
And when we gonna get some more videos? When we gonna get some more videos? Because I feel like you on it's like a 2-week, 3-week hiatus right now. People is waiting.
So, I'm gonna definitely try to do something next this week. But like I was saying, like when I was telling you in when we was talking, like I think I kind of feel like I might need to get on like a schedule, or
Hmm.
maybe like record multiple videos at one time. And so when I get into those spaces where I'm not feeling that motivated, I'll still have something that I can push out. Um,
Okay.
but yeah, I definitely think maybe it might help if I put like a schedule or specific days that I can post. Um, but yeah, definitely gonna try to push something out this week. I don't know what, but
I mean, I would prefer story time. Or one of your movie reviews. I do mess with your movie reviews. I when you did the what was that scary movie called?
oh, Jeepers Creepers.
Yes, I have not watched that movie, but hearing you explain it, I just thought it was so fun. It was so funny. I was like, oh my goodness. If you're swimming on the sun and your pet penguin Jerry catches a cold, what would you have in your tea? What? Did I read that right? Right. I've been talking to this person for about 2 weeks, light to medium flirting. Do you think I should ask for their snap tomorrow or wait another week? I sit by them in one of my college classes. Oh, baby, it's college. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
go ahead and ask
Bobby.
for it.
Right. It's college. Oh, you see them twice a week? Oh. So I know by the time y'all see each other, I know you'd be excited to get to that class. I used to have crushes, right? And I couldn't wait to get to school. I used to be like, pick my outfit the day before, like, oh, he gonna like this. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't wait to get to class, showing up to class real early and shit, just to see them walk in, like, oh my God, that's my man. But, oh, don't ask for social. You will mess up the connection. What? You don't think he should ask for social? Do you think he should ask? I think he should ask for the social. Because y'all been talking for
Yeah,
like, for some weeks. For some weeks. You are already engaged in real time. That's greater than any social app. Oh, oh. Okay, well, but at the same time, it's only twice a week. So it's kind of just like, okay, I want to talk to this person more. I kind of want to like get to know because we've been doing this for a few weeks now. I see. Like, hey, you come on your Snapchat, I think it'd be dope to talk to, ask each other on a date, over the socials. Or maybe if he is just looking for a little quick little link up. Get that link up because who the fuck finna be like, hey, like, you want to fuck in class? Like, when you could just, it'll be easier to do stuff like that over the phone.
yeah,
And that way you can find out if he's with it or not, and that way y'all can, like, stop wasting time. You know what I'm saying? If he's not feeling the same way. I only see them twice a week and would like to continue to talk to them outside of class. They fully open. Oh, and it not the ask for that social.
right.
Ask for that. So if that dude is download the screen, you will lose faith. Oh yeah. So but since they open, yeah, go ahead and ask for that social. Why not? Why not, baby? Ask for that social. Like I want to talk to you. Let's go out. Let's go to movies. Let's go out to eat. Let's go bowling. Let's go for a walk. Shit, something. Oh, have you ever been on a date with a man, SafeSpace?
Not yet.
Um,
That's being set up. If you get what I'm saying.
so are you getting ready to ask the president or another man for a date?
No, well, he already asked me.
When?
It's been a while ago because he works a lot, so it's kind of
Right.
hard, you know. But yeah, he's asked a while ago.
And you work in the hospital field,
Yeah,
so you got a busy schedule too.
right.
So it's hard to like link that up. But I'm like, that could be nice. Um, you fresh out, but do you wish you would have came out sooner, or do you feel like this was like the perfect time for you?
um, I wish I would have came out sooner.
Mhm.
I feel like certain I would have had more life experience. I would say if I had came out at a younger age.
Mhm. And like, did you have crushes? Was you doing stuff on the side while you was in the closet, or you just really just starting out?
I really started. I mean, I had like crushes and stuff like that, but I had never done anything with another guy while I was still you know.
So, have you been with women before?
uh
Oh, so you was just full on, flat out virgin.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hard. Because a lot of people don't do that. Like, how did you go so long with doing that?
Honestly, masturbating.
Okay, all right. Okay, hold on. We
And plus also trying to live up to what the church wanted.
right. Okay, quote unquote, resisting temptation.
Right.
So right, stuff like that. But hold on, wait. Damn, hold on. If they up and go for it, okay. Tomorrow or next week? Hold on, you gonna see him tomorrow? What's tomorrow? Monday?
Monday.
Hell yeah. Go ahead and ask that man. But be prepared for the messy friends, potentially the the first carrier mother here that may kill your vibe. Social introduces additional dynamics. You will be expected to fit in their cosmos of whatever they've been friendly with on the platform. Well, I would say, hold on, let me read it all before real time absolves you of that. How should I ask them out? Just things to consider. We both love history and both play guitar. Okay. I think that's trait in itself is high. Who don't love a man who know how to play guitar? You know what I'm saying? That is, like, hey, play that guitar. Feel like y'all got stuff in common. I would I would probably ask him over social, ask him on social because like you said, y'all only see each other in class. Now if y'all saw each other outside of class, okay, then I'll probably ask him or probably ask him after class, be like, hey, like, I would love to take you on a date. Especially like if he's already open. I would love to take you on a date. And it don't even gotta be nothing fancy. Like, go ahead and take us to the Applebee's, the Buffalo Wild Wings, Chili's. Um, if you something real fancy, if they like seafood, matter of fact, let them pick. Damn, hold on, because then he gonna be like, damn, you gonna take action. Or be like, where would you like to go to eat? Because I'm thinking boom, 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 boom. And that way he could probably pick from, what you already done chosen. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that'd be best. If in the same course slash interest, offer to study together, attend. Damn, I don't even. Mr. Jones is smart. I don't know what Mr. Jones look like. Because that profile picture is already given. So I want to know, like, is it giving the afro? Like, is it pistol? You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like Mr. Jones, he be getting me sometimes. I show if I was single. Let me stop. But just don't be thirsty with romantic intent. Build on common interests, and then let romance slash FWB build from there. That way, you are guaranteed a friend if you aren't compatible as otherwise. Ooh, Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones. Because, that too, because who ain't attracted to intelligence? I mean, wait, hold on. Let me redact that. Cause I know some people who like them dumb. Okay, but I feel like everybody love intelligence. So, a good chunk of people love intelligence. Oh, that's another question. Now, what do you see like in your soulmate and your husband? What do you see your husband having? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you want qualities do you see your husband like? What boxes do he got to check off so you can be like, okay, you might.
Um, Definitely has to be spiritual. Um, Somebody who is motivating, goal driven, um, dependable, trustworthy, all those kind of things. Um, but yeah, those are
Oh,
just
that's it.
some of them. Some of them.
I
Just
was just
some
so
of them.
I'm like, damn, that's the
Yeah.
list. I said it should be. Oh, you gonna find him in no time, man.
No,
Oh,
that's just some of it.
well, for me, you know, he definitely got to be he got to have the money on. He got to have some money on.
Yep.
He got to have his own car. Like I got my own car because I'm the type of person like you gotta give what I'm giving or more. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So, um, like I said, he also got to be motivated because like you just can't be like okay. Like, cause I don't really care if like you working at like let's say you working at a fast food place, right? And I'm
Mhm.
like, okay, where do you see yourself? Like, are you want to stay at this fast food place? Do you want to upgrade this fast food place? Because I don't want you to be team associate forever, baby. You gotta want to be team lead, then you gotta want to be like, general manager, then or
Right.
whatever. Like, you want to still upgrade in life. That way we can upgrade together. Um, we got to have the same common goals. Like, are we both heading in life?
Mhm.
Um, you have to be attractive. You have to be at least be like at least something. You can't be no okay. You also gotta be intelligent. I feel like if you can't turn me on mentally, it'll be hard for you to turn me on any other place. Cause I feel like intelligence, especially emotional intelligence too, that turns me on. You gotta know how to communicate effectively. Cause I talk a lot. I talk a lot, so we gotta know how to have a really good conversation and stuff like that. And then last but definitely not least, like the steps gotta be good. The steps gotta be good. It has to be real good. Cause I feel like
Yeah.
even if you're checking off all the other boxes, like if the sex is not good, it's gonna cause me to have thoughts of looking elsewhere, even though I
Yeah.
wouldn't look elsewhere, but it will make me have those thoughts. And I wanna have those thoughts. So the sex needs to be good. Okay. And hold on, we missing a lot of shit. We missing a lot of shit. I don't even know where we left. Oh yeah. So for the last 2 weeks, I have walked them to their next class. Baby, you already in a door. It's like it's like 10 minutes. It's like a 10 minute. We have been flirting during class constantly. You already walking into class? I know that's right. Could be perceived as flirting on your end, but he could truly be thinking platonically. Don't overplay your hand. Focus on common interests and don't declare romance. Okay, all right. Tomorrow I'm gonna give them a snap and then snap them over the next week. The following week, I think I'm going to ask them out of if the flirt continues. What do you think about this plan? You feeling this plan?
I think so.
I, feeling it. Y'all can talk over social media real quick, boom, 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 boom. But like, I'm really feeling you, like, like Mr. Jones said, let's study together, let's be buddies, work on projects together, all that, all that. And then, and Chris be like, I just want to take you on a date because I feel like we've been talking and I hopefully, I'm not tripping, or hopefully they feel the same way. Unless he leans in for a kiss or physically touches you intimately, keep it about common interest or you will scare him off and ruin things with awkwardness. They hinted at play fighting, but I didn't really pick up on it until I was rethinking the interaction later. Because who want to play fight? We're not little kids. We're in college, baby. You want to play fight with me? You trying to play fight in the bed? Like, why are you trying to fight at? Because we don't play fight. We too grown for that. So what you alluding to? You know what I'm saying? What you alluding to? Who trying to? Because if somebody say they want to play fight with me, I'm like, oh, okay. Like, what you trying to do, sir? You you seem ready to bet the whole head. You know what? Boom. But here's the thing. If you're not afraid of rejection, how much do you care about this relationship? Like, do you value the quote unquote friendship that it is now? Do you not want to lose this person, or do you want to have more with this person? Like, if you really want to have genuine more with this person, I would say, gotta swing for the fences, right? Because if it don't work out, it's best that way. Uphand. That way you don't waste no more time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that's the most important thing that we got as people is our time. So, you know what I'm saying? If it don't work out, then at least and at least that way you can move on and do what you gotta do. Or hey, maybe they could be like, I don't feel you that way and I would just love if we just stay friends. If y'all can still stay friends after that, cool. You know what I'm saying? You know, water for duck or whatever. Let us know how it pans out. Definitely never let us know, baby. We need to know. I'm gonna, I'm gonna be live again, probably. I don't know. But the people are not, well, I don't know when I'm gonna be live. Should I go live again next week? I don't know. Because I probably want to give y'all story time. Let me know. Y'all want a story time or y'all want me to go live again? Because I do want to know too. I'm not afraid of rejection. I just don't want to be stuck in the same class as this person for the next 16 weeks if they say no. That's the only thing that's holding me back. Right. Okay. Because like Mr. Jones said, then it would be awkward. Um, I was like, yeah, you could just start a small black. So how do you feel about me? Like, why you walking them to their class? Be like, how do you feel about me? And hold that eye contact because the eyes will never lie.
Hmm.
Hold that eye contact and see if they shy away, hold with you, or they smile, or they hesitate. They're like, oh shit, he asked me. So, question: burgers of what? I'll let you say that same space. What do you say? What do you say?
It said burgers and pussy.
Your, your man said he needs you to fast for a week so he can smash every night for 7 days. You gonna comply or not? Hell no, cause I love to eat.
Right.
I love to eat. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my favorite things to do is to eat. So I don't know if I could I'll be like, baby, I'll take that fiber pill for you, okay? I got no problem. Well, I do gotta, I don't like to do it often. You know what I'm saying? But I don't be blocking often like that because I'm like, fuck. Because I feel like douching just it's a struggle. I wish we didn't have to do this shit. But if it comes down to it, if I want it, I'm a douche baby. But to say no to food, no, I can't do that. They don't like to make eye contact with me often, but not in a disrespectful way. Okay. But sometimes they like you now. It's hard to make, hold eye contact. Let me say, it's hard to hold eye contact. You know what I'm saying? Because usually when dudes was fucking with me, they was never holding eye contact with me. Because when I'm talking to the dude, babe, I'm holding that eye contact so I can know exactly what he's talking about and know exactly what he mean and feel. Be like, what we doing? But okay, we already at like the 2 hour mark. So, SafeSpace, is there anything else you want to get off your chest or ask or any announcements that you got coming up before we hop off the live?
No, I think I'm good.
You got okay. Okay, y'all got anything else before we make our grand exit? Because wait, hold on. We was talking so much that the professor has to quiet down. Oh, so y'all was talking. Okay. Okay. But definitely keep us updated because we need to know the team. So if I do go live again, you need to be the first person I see because I need to know the team. But okay, y'all. If you made it through this whole live, or if you joined this live and you was fucking with us, we love you, okay? And you got no announcements. SafeSpace. Okay. Awesome. I need that picture.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna send it to.
I need that piece. I need that picture. And also, shout out your socials if you would like. So people
Okay,
can
well
follow.
I'm gonna put them in the comment section.
Okay, cool. Put them in the comment section. I'm gonna also put your YouTube channel in the description box below when I finally get this up and loaded.
Okay.
I'll put that in there so y'all can go subscribe and watch SafeSpace because baby, them videos. And baby, you've been a YouTuber for a long time. Men love
Yeah.
confidence. Display it when you play your hand. That is very true. Mr. Jones, I can tell you got a lot of confidence too. Sometimes I be want to know what these people look like.
Yeah.
But maybe it could be a problem because I'm like, oh snap. You know what I'm saying? But okay, y'all. I love y'all and thank y'all for showing up. And thank you so much, thanks for joining me. And
Thank you
we doing
for
this
asking me
now.
on.
Yes, cause like you were so fun to have on here. And baby, it was juicy. You know what I'm saying? And I wanna know what's going on, I wanna know what's gonna happen with the president. And thank you for always showing me love and giving me my flowers because I feel like out of let me not say that because I don't want to be messy. But I feel like you always just showed me my flowers and gave me my shout outs, all of that. And I really felt you.
Same
So
here.
thank you so much. And because you didn't even have to do all that and you did. But okay, y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all next time on another prime time. So you want to do your little outro? Do you got an outro? I don't think you be doing no outro. You just be like, okay, y'all, I'm gonna see y'all next time.
Yeah. I was thinking about trying to come up with something.
Brian, you gonna give us an outro or an intro?
I forgot what I'll be saying.
You be like, welcome back, y'all. This Marcus here. You be like, look, we don't got time for that. Let's get to the speed. But okay, y'all, I'm gonna catch y'all next time because we out because damn, we've been on here for 2 hours. What time is it?
Yes, it was almost 3 hours. Well, no, I ain't gonna say
Almost
that because we had the mishap in the beginning.
right, because the first live, y'all, my internet, they not getting their money because they playing with me. 'Cause, okay, but thank y'all so much for joining. You know what I'm saying? Love y'all, and we're gonna go ahead. I wonder if like you guys close it out or is it just me?
I think it's just you.
It's just me. Okay, y'all. You got anything else to say before we go? Can we get his links? Oh, they want the Twitter,
I'm
baby.
a, I'm gonna put them in the comment section.
Okay, go ahead, drop that Twitter in the comments. That they want the Twitter, baby. Okay, in the Snapchat and Instagram, and I already got your YouTube channel. You don't gotta worry about that.
Yeah.
I'll put that in the
Okay.
description. But okay, y'all, we gone. We out officially. We gone. Hold on, let me end it.